Guys, life is just a sequence of events that constantly gives you the opportunity to either double down or give up like a fucking pussy. And when I say double down, I mean double down. Because you might be working on something really hard, studying for years, and think there's like, oh, once you did it, right? But no, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. Because once you're done, guess what? New problem is there. A new problem, new opportunity. And it's just a never ending, it's never ending. And life keeps asking you, you want to double down? It's like poker, right? You think, we're chilling in this game. I'm like calling, right? That's betting as much as the next guy. Well, guess what? Now the guy left next to you is going all in. You want to play along, yes or no? And life is just that, but endlessly. There's no end to the game. There's no end to the game. Your hand keeps stacking up. The table keeps like, there's new cards everywhere. It's so complicated. Because with poker, the game starts again every, 10 minutes? I don't know. I've never played it. At least not recently, but life is the same, except it just, keeps getting more complicated, keeps asking you to double down more. There's no such thing as riding it out. There's no such thing. I mean, maybe if you're 80 or 70, I don't know. But if you're my age, no. You have to double down. You have to keep doubling down. That is it, And I'm the kind of guy, I'm willing to go there. Because what the fuck do I have to lose? We all have these moments, these periods. You're kind of being lazy, and you know it. But it's fine. Life will take care of it. Life will let you know. Just in time, always. Hey buddy, what now? You want to keep going like this? Because stagnation, we all know what that means. If your business is stagnating, it's basically dying. Same goes for life, And there is no point where this ends. The moment it ends is when you're dead. And I'm not gonna sit around and when something bad happens, because that's the moment. That's the moment. Like when it's easy, everyone's willing to like double down. Like, yeah, we're having fun. Let's have more fun, right? No one's got any issue with that. But when something bad happens, you're willing to double down. Then you're willing to say, fuck it. This going bad, that's going bad. Everything's in shambles. Everything's fucked. What are you gonna do now? Huh? What the fuck are you gonna do now? That's how I know I'll never be fucking broke. That's how I know. That's the only thing that I really own. Any dollar I own isn't mine. It can be gone tomorrow. But I don't care. Because I know what I own. And it's the fire, it's the fire within me. It's the willingness to fucking double down. To just go for it. Even though everything is against me. Everyone is against me. All the odds are against me. You know how many losses I took? You know how many losses I took? And I still kept going? You know how many times? No. Okay, fuck you. I don't fucking need you. I'll just fucking do it myself, I'll teach myself the whole thing and beat you. And that's what I do. That's how I know that I'm me and I'm always gonna be like that. And sometimes, you just need a bad thing to happen to be reminded of who you are. But just know, if you're the kind of guy to cry about it and not do anything, you're just a bitch, you know? And that's at the end of the day, this is what, this is what it's really about. You might be rich, you might be lucky, whatever. This is the only thing that matters. This is the only thing that if something bad happens to you, you lose it all. You lose it all, you know? Are you able to bounce back up and just go for it again? Do it all again. Do it all again. Work twice as hard. So that is, I feel like life is such, and that's what makes it interesting. Because, guys, this is the real game, isn't it? This is the real fucking game. Fuck everyone. Fuck everything. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't need any of you. I don't need any of you. I'll just do it myself. That is my attitude. And it works. Okay, it works. Because there's this source of infinite energy. As long as I'm alive, there's this source of infinite energy. And the only thing when I'm not working is when I'm sleeping. I'm willing to go there. That's what a soldier is. A soldier, the moment a soldier dies, that's the moment he stops fighting. And that's how you know you're either a soldier or you're just a bitch, You're gonna keep fighting even though your fucking leg is blown off. You're still in a ditch, I don't know, trying to throw grenades or something. You gotta double down, even though your leg's fucking blown off now. And, this is just a metaphor, but it's true. It really is true, And that's all there is. This is what ultimately matters. All the other stuff, it's just fancy, fluffy bullshit, in my opinion, Yeah, all the, you know what I hate? When people try to derive status from what they do. Oh, I'm an investment banker. No, bro, you're just a fucking guy. Fuck you. Seriously, stop trying to be fucking cool with your complicated language about what you do, I derive no status from that. No status. The only thing I derive status from is what I'm saying right now. That is what I derive status from, if there is any. That I'm a real guy, that I'm willing to pull through, and that I don't give a fuck how many odds are stacked against me, and that I will just go for it. Take everything from me, I'll start again. I'll go work at McDonald's if I have to. Seriously. Life's like that, guys. There was just this guy, he commented on some of my videos. That gave me an energy boost, I went to sleep 5 hours ago or something. And, no, maybe longer. I don't really know. And it's not because I don't sleep long. I sleep a lot, but it's kind of just all over the place, So I slept for a short time. Maybe I'll sleep again soon. I don't know. But, so I just went to bed with not the greatest, feeling. Woke up with a hunger. I don't know where it came from. I woke up, I was like, I gotta do something now. I just had this energy, I just had this energy and I had to release from me. And that's the choice you have, That is a choice you have. Something happens, there's this emotion inside of you. There's a fire inside of you. You have two fucking choices. You either let it destroy you, or you turn it into something productive and positive. That is it, guys. That is it. If something bad happens, you know, where do the best songs come from? The best songs come from the saddest emotions. Think about that. The lowest point in someone's life made the best song ever. Isn't that like the ultimate test, whether you're like a soldier or not? That is what a soldier does. Down tremendously makes a world record hit. See, and that is the kind of energy you need. But anyway, about this guy that was commenting on some of my videos. I mean, I wasn't gonna say much about it, but I woke up to that and I saw that and I was like, nice, you know, that's nice. So even if I inspired one person, because he said like, yeah, I don't want to do a YouTube channel myself as well or something. And even to that guy, just fucking do it, you know. I don't know whether you're a cool guy or like whatever your plan is. I don't know. Just fucking do it, you know. If you want to do it, do it. And if there's only one person I can inspire, that's not even the goal of this show. But if that is a byproduct, then that is nice, you know. That'll make it extra worth it for me. It's such a small thing. I could already like feel like a big. It could make me happy, you know, even though it's one person. But yeah, what was I just saying about yeah, the saddest moment, guys. I wanna expand a little on that because I feel like that is key. That is so key. Because here's what the sad people, the sad crying people, here's what they think. They think they're the only ones who are sad. That's their problem. That is their problem. They think, oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Why is everyone happy? I'm sad. You know what's the difference? Everyone is sad, okay? Everyone is sad. But take me as an example right fucking now. I was sad. I had this energy inside of me, just like you have, because you're sad, and that is something inside of you, isn't it? Well, what I'm doing is I'm converting it into something positive. So my life is not going to be shitty, but good, you see? It's very simple. It's very simple. And that is what separates the crybabies from the winners with a good life. Because eventually, you know, life goes up and down. But you gotta be willing to work back up. But if you keep crying like, oh, I'm at the bottom right now, it's so sad, I'm crying all the fucking time, whatever. You kind of like it down there, don't you? You feel really special. I think you do. So how about you just stay down there and the rest of us bounce back up. And don't worry, we'll calm down again. Because that's how fucking life works. You're not special. The only thing you're very special at is the fact that you're not willing to put in any energy to change your fucking situation. So you're just an ungrateful piece of fucking shit, frankly. And you know, I know some people, their situations are so terrible, for them it's like almost impossible to bounce back up. I get that. But honestly, if you know anything about life, you can always bounce back up. Even though it's a little. Progression is progression, guys. You don't need to be at the top of the world. You don't need to be, I don't know, super rich or super this or super that. There's people in wheelchairs that are smiling. Think about that. There's people in wheelchairs who are smiling or feeling joy. That is a warrior to me. That is a soldier mentality, you know? You're in a fucking wheelchair. What do? You still go out. You still go out. You're you have the humility to say like, you know what, I can't walk. I'll just go out in my fucking wheelchair because I'm like that. That is respectable. That is so respectable. I love that, you know? And that's the kind of thing everyone should take as an example. Because those are the people, you know, those are the people, they cannot fake it. They cannot, like, there's nothing you can say. With me, you can say a lot of things. You can say a lot of things. You can say, I'm lucky to be this. I'm just lucky to be that. I'm lucky I'm smart. I'm lucky I'm this. It's true. It's true. But I'm not saying I'm like the ultimate example. There's plenty of examples. There's plenty of examples of people who have a much worse situation than me, but are much happier than me, did more positive things than me. You could just look at the world, guys. The world has everything. Just step outside the fucking door. It's on the street. Everything you need to know is on the street. Life's like that, you know. Just take a look. Just take a look. It's there. But yeah, about the sadness, you know. Seriously, everyone is fucking sad. Everyone is sad. The only thing is some of us are willing to work for, you know, for a rebound like that, you know, a rebound in life, in positivity. And we have to be like that, you know. I'm like that. I'm going to be like that, whatever the fuck happens. And I might be sad for a while. I might be lazy sometimes. Sure, you know, I'm just a guy, like everyone else. But, yeah, I guess that's it, guys, you know. I'm glad I did this episode. I just woke up, literally. I just woke up. Look at me. Look at how energetic I am. And that is the strong emotion I have. And that, to me, that is just, that says enough, you know? And I'm willing to listen to that. I'm willing to convert it into something productive, something positive, something, I don't know, whatever is going to come of this. I don't know. And I don't care, really. What I care about is that I'm doing it right now. And it is a direction of force into something that will progress life and the world, you know, in some form, in some way, shape, or form. Might be small, might be big. You don't know, but you gotta take that chance. I'm gonna take that chance because I don't fucking care. Actually, it's because I care. All right, guys, enough said.